caught my partner in a year-long affair with my coworker. It was a Tuesday morning when I first noticed the smell of his cologne. Not his usual one, the woodsy, cedar-scented one I'd bought him for our anniversary, but something sharper, almost synthetic. He stood at the kitchen counter, humming while pouring coffee, his back to me. I remember thinking how normal it all felt. The sun streamed through the curtains, our cat twined around his ankles, and I tapped my fingers against the table, mentally rehearsing a presentation for work. "You're up early," I said. His shoulders stiffened. "Big meeting today," he replied, still not turning around. That was the first red flag. My husband, Mark, worked in IT. His big meetings were usually troubleshooting sessions with the accounting department, but I brushed it off, blaming my paranoia on the stress of my own job. That's not. Over the next few weeks, the flags piled up. He started working late, a lot. His phone, which used to charge on the nightstand, now stayed in his office overnight. One evening, as we watched TV, I caught him typing a message with a small private smile. When I asked who he was texting, he said Bobby from work and tucked the phone under his thigh. Bobby, right. I wish I'd listened to my gut then. Instead, I poured myself into work, clinging to the one thing that still made sense. My coworker, Emily, noticed. She'd been my desk neighbor for 3 years, always quick with a Starbucks run or a pep talk. "You look exhausted," she said one afternoon, handing me a latte. "Everything okay with you and Mark?" I shrugged. "Just distance, I guess." She squeezed my shoulder. "Men are clueless. He'll come around." The betrayal happened on a Thursday. Mark forgot his phone on the bathroom counter while he showered. I wasn't snooping, not yet, but when it buzzed twice, I glanced at the screen. "Can't wait for tonight, babe." My hands went numb. Another notification popped up, a photo. I didn't open it. I didn't need to. My stomach dropped to the floor as I scrolled up through months of messages, inside jokes, pet names, plans to meet at hotels, phrases like "I miss your touch" and "last night was perfect." The shower stopped. I stood there, shaking, phone grip like a weapon. When Mark stepped out, towel around his waist, he froze. You're sleeping with Emily," I choked out. He paled. "It's not what you..." "How long?" "A beat. A year." I don't remember leaving the house. I just remember driving windows down, heat blasting despite the autumn chill. I parked at a diner, ordered coffee I didn't drink, and stared at the cracked leather booth. A year. They'd been laughing at me for a year. When I finally called Mark, he begged to explain. "It started after your mom died," he said. "You were so distant, and Emily was just... there." My mother's funeral. The one Emily attended, teary-eyed, handing me a casserole dish she never asked for back. The one where Mark held me all night, whispering, "I've got you." Liar. Now I'm sitting in a budget hotel, staring at my work laptop. Emily's name peppers my inbox. Innocent subject lines like "follow up on project" and "client feedback." I haven't replied. I haven't done much besides cry and Google how to survive infidelity. Mark has texted 47 times. The last one says, "Please come home. We can fix this." But how do you fix something that was never real? 2 hours ago, I drove past our house. His car was gone. Emily's silver SUV wasn't in her driveway either.
TLDR. Found out my husband and coworker have been having an affair for a year. Now I'm holed up in a hotel questioning every moment of my marriage.